was amazing at the concert. Thank you. I hope you had fun watching it, whether you were watching it in person or online. You lost your voice from cheering. That makes me happy, but take care of your voice. Drink some honey tea. I'm happy you liked it. Did you like the song that I sung? Stay With Me? I wasn't sure what to sing. It was a whole thing because last year at the concert, we could only sing Hololive songs. But this time we could pick any not any Japanese song. We could pick more than just Hololive songs. Permissions were a little bit expanded, so I had more to choose from. And I wanted to pick a song that I thought people would know. Because I feel like sometimes when you're at a concert, you want to hear... I mean, you heard some new song. Maybe you even heard a new song from me and Moomy. But anyway, when you're at a concert, sometimes you want to hear a song that you know. You can sing along, or you can, at least in your brain, feel the chemical releases of like, OMG, I know this one. So that's why I picked Stay With Me, because I think it's a popular one, and it's the one that I like, and it's city pop, and I like it. And it was fun to sing. Here's a song, you probably never heard of it. It's called It's Not a Face. Yeah, city pop is a good... I should have rickrolled. Listen, as soon as they give me permissions for English songs, you better watch out, because you don't know what I might pick. Is there a feeding frenzy back there? Yeah, I wanted the fish to gather around for the stream, so I threw some cat food in there. Isn't it like cat food in those little coin-operated machines? Except I always hate those because the fish are trained like at a lake where they have those coin-operated fish food machines. Anyway, I hate those places where you sit. No, you don't sit. You stand and you throw fish food in because the fish are trained and they know, and they scare me because when you approach, even without food, they see you. I didn't know that fish could see you. I thought that they're in their own world. I didn't know they could peek their little eyeballs above the water and perceive you. That makes me uncomfortable. But anyway, they see you and they all come to the surface and they have their mouths gaping open like... And it freaks me out. I don't like those places because I don't feed the fish. Well, maybe I should. Am I a cruel person for not feeding the fish? I don't feed them, but they come to me anyway with their mouths gaping, saying, please, Fauna. But they freak me out because there's so many of them. Is there a fear, a phobia for like when you're afraid of a lot of the same thing all together? Because I might have that because I also think that like fish are one, probably. But then also like bugs. Anxiety. Okay, well, it's probably that, but, fear of swarms. Yeah, because bugs are also scarier when there's more of them. Like, one bug is, like, fine. That's whatever. Well, it depends. If it's on your pizza, then no, it's not fine. But it's not linear. It's exponential. It's the same with the fish. I think I am claustrophobic. I used to think I wasn't. I stream from a closet, so it's like, how claustrophobic can I be? The size has to be smaller than a closet to trigger my claustrophobia. For some people, a shower might be claustrophobic. For me, a shower, that's fine. Even if it's one of those like closed-in showers, that's fine. It's when I feel like I can't like fully extend my arms and legs, that's when the claustrophobia sets in. And it can even happen if I'm in bed and like the blanket is on too tight. Airplanes, okay, honestly, they can if I get too much in my head about it. You guys tell me if this is weird, because I thought this was weird, but maybe my plane etiquette is outdated. I was on the plane and there was a lady next to me and I had to get up to go to the bathroom. Excuse me, could I please get up to go use the restroom? She's like, oh yeah, go ahead. And then she doesn't get up. Instead, she just like leans back a little bit, shimmies back in her seat a little bit, and like motions for me to climb over her. And I was like, oh no! I had to like straddle over her and to get over her. I felt bad for her. I don't know. Well, I felt like it must have been worse for her than it was for me. Here's the thing. Okay, so I had to go to the bathroom, but then I also had to come back from the bathroom. So already, like, I had to do this twice. On the way back, she also didn't get up. So I didn't know, what direction do you face when you have to climb over the stranger on the plane because they're not getting up? What direction do you face? I think the first time I was facing away from her, which I thought would be okay, but then I feel like my butt was like right in her face, probably. So then on the way back, it was the other way. I don't know. This sounds like a bonus. Eye contact going back. Certainly, if it was me in the aisle seat, I would have gotten up. Maybe this was like her first time on a plane. I don't know. Maybe she likes that. Maybe this is what she always does and she's used to it and she doesn't care if strangers are like climbing on top of her. I might have scarred her. I feel like I did. I felt so bad. See, I feel like in my heart of hearts, I think she should have stood up. But I was the one. I felt like I was doing something wrong for climbing over her. YTA, you shouldn't have gone to the bathroom. This imagery is crazy. It felt crazy. That is to the whole planet. I had no choice. I'm practicing for the Olympics. I can do, wait, can I do?
What is that?
I can do the breakdancing. No, I can't. I can't. It's like this. Not the kangaroo. About that. I feel so dumb. I saw that lady, the kangaroo lady, at the Olympics in breakdancing. And she was the first breakdancer from the Olympics that I saw. And I was like, okay, I see what you're doing there. This must be what Olympic breakdancing is all about. Okay. She's cooking. And then everybody was roasting her. And I was like, oh, are we roasting her? I don't know. But then I saw like the other Olympic breakdancers who actually scored points. And I was like, oh, so this is how it's supposed to be. You have to like the kangaroo though, right? It was pretty good. As a form of entertainment, I give her a 10 out of 10. I should learn the kangaroo. I think I could. She was ahead of her time. Did she actually get 0 points? How did she make it there? Did she know? Okay, but if somebody somehow convinced me, Fauna, to go into the Olympics for breakdancing, you've been chosen. And they somehow convinced me, like, no. And I'm like, wait, what? I've never done this before in my life. How could I possibly? And they're like, no. You're a natural. We assure you, you're gonna kill it out there. And then I like saw the other competitors. You could not get me to get on that floor afterwards, right? I would resign. I'd sweep on the Minecraft Monday Olympics. Okay, so I saw that there was a Dress to Impress game theory video from Roblox, which I thought, how can there possibly be lore to this silly Roblox dress-up game? Okay, but this is not about Dress to Impress, because I watched the first, like, 1 minute.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that never goes out of style.
And I can't believe that they replaced MatPat with a British version of himself. I couldn't believe it. I knew that MatPat had graduated, so I knew that it wouldn't be MatPat. But I didn't realize that they had replaced him with a British clone. He has the exact same speech patterns and mannerisms as MatPat, except that he's British. It's literally just MatPat with a British accent. This is the other thing. Usually when there's a popular YouTube channel and then like the original person doing it like retires and then they get new people on, usually it like loses what it had. There's an absence there. So that's what I was expecting going into it. I was like, okay, well, it's game theory, but like it's gonna be different because it's not MatPat. But then I watched it and I was like, they like made him in a lab. They got British MatPat. And I mean, it's still not MatPat. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still not exactly the same, but like they got it pretty close. Like if he had the same American accent, I don't know if I would have even realized. How much did he study of MatPat? Because there's no way that he just happened to talk the exact same way. MatPat probably doesn't even talk like that in real life. It's probably his video presenter voice. He grew up on him and got hired. It's like me taking all of my mannerisms from the YouTubers that I watched. Me downloading my personality from internet celebrities. And anyway, I didn't watch the video, so I still don't know. I couldn't continue watching the video. I was so flabbergasted by British MatPat that I couldn't finish the video. What's his name? I feel like I should know his name. Tom? I'm like, what if Tom is MatPat backwards? Huh? Almost. If it was Tam, what is MatPat up to nowadays? Writing plays? Oh yeah! Wasn't he gonna do that? Still doing Game Theory Live until October. I think I saw that. Was he playing Five Nights at Freddy's? Good for him. Good for MatPat. I just realized I had a dream. Was this a dream? This was a dream, I think. It felt real. I dreamt that my mom asked to borrow like gloves. I have like latex gloves. They're really like lab gloves, but but they're so useful for cleaning. So I have a box. I had a dream that my mom wanted to borrow them, and she was like, I'm going into the lab. I was like, okay, we need to cook. Is she creating lab fauna? I hope not. Is she making my replacement? Just make sure Fauna 2.0 has a British accent, okay? A feature was really missing on Fauna 1.0. Bald Fauna? I do wish I could be bald. I'm trying to imagine it right now. If I had no hair, I think I would look very hydrodynamic in the water. I think I would fit in better in this environment. Decidedly less green. Wait, that's a good point. Would I still be a green lady if I was bald? Barely. What about my eyebrows, though? They're green. And then you guys will finally see the tattoo that I've been hiding on the top of my head. The secret mystery tattoo. I show up bald, and then I like show you the top of my head, and it's like a treasure map with a big X on it. The One Piece. Do they do that in One Piece too? Did you guys ever take those quizzes that were like... This is embarrassing. Why do I feel the need to share embarrassing things live on the internet? Ever take those quizzes that were like, would Uchiha Sasuke date you? And then you take the quiz, and then it's like, oh yeah, Uchiha Sasuke would totally fall head over heels for you. Or it's like no. But mine was never no, because of course I would choose the answers that Sasuke would like, so that I can get the good answer. Only me? It can't have been only me. Somebody had to make the quizzes. It wasn't me. What kind of vampire are you? I loved a personality quiz back in the day. Oh, do you remember too? The authors would always write, they would like self-insert way too much into the quiz. And it was always with, okay, it would be like, question 5. Do you like me? And then you have to have like the font is not quite right. And then the answers would be like, it would be like this. Why would the author of the quiz always feel the need to self-insert? And it's like, I don't even know you. It's time for fall soon. I know. I'm kind of sad. I don't want the days to get shorter. I want tall days only. Days with the long legs. But no more bugs. That's true. And I guess it's gonna be Halloween. Pumpkin spice season. That's true. That's pretty good. Summertime sadness. I saw that Lana Del Rey has a new boyfriend. And I saw that people were like, because apparently he does those airboat tours in the swamp, in the bayou. He's like an airboat captain, and he like wrestles alligators. I don't know. And everybody was like, why is she dating him? And to those people, my question is, have you listened to a Lana Del Rey song? Because this is like the exact type of man that she sings about. Every single song. Also rude. Like, she can date whoever she wants. I don't know. But also, like, what do you expect? You haven't caught on? This is like her type? I don't know. It's weird too, because I don't know if they even like announced it, or they just got caught by the paparazzi, and now people are discussing it on the internet as if it's their own business. His family found out because of Twitter? Oh no. You've never heard of her? Sometimes I sing her songs in my karaoke's. And we're off to the races, paces, and summertime sadness, of course. Sad songs. We don't know about this alligator man. We can't say if he's a bad man. Yap o'clock. We're getting a little distracted talking about Lana Del Rey. I don't know much in terms of anime music. That's always been my problem. That's why I don't do more like archived karaoke's, because I just don't know many anime or even Japanese songs. I skipped the OP and the ending. No, I don't. It's just you can only do so much with like all of the Naruto openings. I know. Yeah, I watched like 150 episodes of Hunter x Hunter, and it only exposes me to one anime opening. Like, how am I supposed to expand my knowledge of anime songs if 150 episodes only gives me one song? You can fly again. Da, da, maybe let's try again. Da, 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 da. You can go away. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Yeah, there are a bunch of endings though. I'm definitely more of an ending skipper than I am an OP skipper. I usually watch the OP and then skip the ending, which is probably bad. They have that one like screamo ending. How could I? I mean, it especially makes no sense with Hunter x Hunter when the OP is the same and I literally watched it like 150 times and then skipped the endings even though they were changing. Did I vibe to it every time? Absolutely, yes.